Hi, I'm LDS in Medium, and thank you so much for tuning in today. I want to try to bring religion and spirituality closer together, and this is what this pod is all about. I will talk about my own thoughts and feelings as I am both LDS and have spiritual gifts, something that I've had my whole life, but I always thought that it was hard to combine these gifts with my religion. This has torn me into two directions, and I have talked to many people who feel the same way. I can't choose not to have my spiritual gifts, but I can choose how I use them. And I always want to use them for good and to help others. I believe my heavenly parents gave them to me for a reason. So, this is me. Join my quest for knowledge. It's okay to not be okay. That is the topic of today's episode and the title of a K-drama. Looking back on my life, I've had times that have been tougher than others. Times when I felt so unloved and alone in this world. Those times have in a way defined me as to who I am today. In Sweden, we have a saying similar to the one they have in the US that says, "What doesn't kill you makes you stronger." But in ours, it's not so much about becoming stronger as in enduring, or becoming endured if there's such a word. The popular saying of Christ, "I never said it would be easy, I only said it would be worth it," is also on the same theme. Today I would like to talk a little bit about grief and the steps to recovery, or overcoming it, if there is such a thing. I have talked a little bit about it, and I would like to go a little deeper today. I've had a few times in my life where things have happened that were hard to deal with. In my youth, feeling unloved and not worthy left me in a depression that I thought ending my life was the only way out of. I can't say there was one thing that triggered it, but over time not feeling loved got me to a bad place. And I don't think anyone around me knew, because I was really good at putting up an easygoing, happy front to the outside world. But inside, I withdrew further and further into myself, like I hid in this dark cave inside of me, and surrounded me with dark thoughts, and I honestly couldn't see all the signs of people loving me, because I think deep inside of me, I didn't love myself and couldn't understand how anyone else could either. Now, looking back, I see that time in a different light, but back then, I was stuck in a maze of despair and couldn't find my way out of it. December 21st, 2010, I lost a baby, almost halfway through the pregnancy. That was hard, having a head that wanted nothing more than to keep the baby inside of me, and having a body doing everything to get it out. Feeling absolutely powerless and losing that child was one of the hardest things I had experienced up to that point. But even then, from the beginning, I felt something was wrong. I never really felt like I would get to keep the baby. But week 7 came, then 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I started to get hopes then, and told my closest family and my oldest daughter, but no one else. And at week 17, I started to get contractions. Looking back, I can see how much Heavenly Father and Heavenly Mother was with me every step of that way. And even though I lost that baby, I still feel that child close to me. I had to grieve and I had to move on. It was hard, but that Christmas was spent with my family and my sisters, sister-in-laws, and my mother, all hoovered around me, doting on me, which was really nice. I landed in a feeling of acceptance fast, and I never had a feeling that it was my fault, or that I could have done something differently. I knew in my heart that it was just not meant to be. The divorce, on the other hand, has been the one thing that I have had to go through all the steps of the grief ladder. First denial, then anger, negotiation, depression, and landing in acceptance. Denial was the first feeling. This isn't real. This can't be happening to me. I saw myself from the outside, how I put an arm around him and comforted him while he was ripping my heart apart. I was totally closed off, and I had this rational voice in my head, feeling utterly detached from the whole situation. After that came anger. It was fast, blazing, all-consuming. The hatred burned inside of me. I fumed and relived everything he had ever done wrong to me. The anger got me away from the numbness. It gave me power and a purpose. A bad one, I agree, but it still woke me up. I really wanted him to die. Not just die, but to suffer as much as I was suffering before he died. I was filled with feelings of revenge and hatred. I went to a friend and I cried and I said I hate him so much. Not just for my sake, but for our family's sake, the kids' sake. They all suffer so much and I just wish he would die. She looked at me and then she said, "It's okay." That little word, okay. It was okay for me to want him dead, to wish him dead. It took away the guilt of my feelings and in some way it helped me to release them. The negotiation phase, I think I skipped. I might have negotiated in my head, mostly with myself. I had that phase in the very beginning. I pleaded with him not to leave and to still be married in the temple. I don't know what I was thinking, but all I wanted was to still have a piece of him, of us, the way it used to be. But I never once tried to stop it once the wheels were in motion. Depression. I know that feeling and I ended up there. The feeling of wanting to give up, to not have to wake up, not have to be strong for everyone else and failing at it, to want to not get out of bed, struggling to go to the store to buy food, making food. It's just a gray, thick fog over months of my life. Laughter, I couldn't find it. What is the point? He left. What's a temple marriage worth if one just leaves? What is the church? What do I believe in? Is there a God? How could he let this happen? I really tried my best. Why wasn't I enough? All those thoughts and feelings. No one called me to see how I was. Well, people did call me, and I had some wonderful friends who were there for me. But I wasn't there mentally or emotionally, so all I felt was the loss and the loneliness. It's really hard to argue or get through to a mind that is in either stages. There are so many strong emotions that kind of kick out rational thinking and overflows everything with emotions that just overrun the brain. And then land in acceptance. This is my new reality. Things will never be the same, but they can be better. It took me a little more than a year to complete all 5 stages. So how did I get here and what helped me along the way? First, I had my sister and some really close friends that supported me and listened to me. I needed to talk and to sort my way through everything in my head. I needed someone by my side that loved me unconditionally no matter what I did or said. I got confirmation rather fast from heaven that this was done for my highest good. But getting that and not seeing the outcome, how it is for my highest good, it both comforted me and made me more angry, to put it lightly. YouTube, listening to TEDx talks, Tony Robbins, church leaders, Aaron Doughty, and everything I could find that made me feel peace in my heart. Movement, to get out and walk and talk. Talking while walking helps me to get rid of stuck energy, and movement helps me move forward both mentally and physically. Reading books about relationships, listening to podcasts about it, and writing lyrics, singing and starting this pod are all things that help me release negative feelings and land in acceptance. To really examine myself, to see me from different angles, to see with objectivity on the relationship, and to be honest to myself that it wasn't all that great to begin with, and to take responsibility for my part. It is okay not to be okay, but don't get stuck in the not okay. Let it be a phase that will take you to be okay again. Today I'm happy. I laugh much more. I dream about a future that I can create the way I want it. I dream about finding someone who will be my person, who will love me unconditionally and love all aspects of me, so that I don't have to feel I have to hide any part of myself. I like being me. I like discovering who I am, what I like and dislike, what I dream of. I like pushing myself a little further every day and out of my comfort zone so I can grow as a human being and as a daughter of God. And one thing that has helped me a lot are my beloved K-dramas. They help me release all that pent-up feelings inside of me. I cry and laugh and experience all the feelings in between while watching them. And Kim Yeon-young, I'm glad that I invested in buying all his albums on the App Store because it's all I've been listening to for the past 5 months and still listen to every day. His songs and the music have healed my heart in a way I can't describe. It's my music, my vibration, my sound, and I love everything about it. I don't understand what he's saying since it's in Korean, but it makes me smile and laugh. It inspires me and it makes me happy. Find that thing that makes you happy. Whether it is an artist or an author or whatever it is, find it and use it as a tool to mend your heart, to see the possibilities, to start dreaming again. I can see the Lord's hand in all the things that has happened to me. When time on this earth is over and I have all the answers, I know it will all have been worth it. I'm still on the journey, but now I try to stop, look up at the clear blue sky, listen to the birds singing, and feel grateful for being me, being alive and being stronger and happier than I have ever been. Thank you for tuning in and listening to me, my thoughts, my life, my story. And I would really love to get to know you more, to learn about who you are, to hear your story. Until next time, be the light, share the light, spread the light, shine. This is my journey. Thank you so much for keeping me company today. Please download, like, share, and subscribe, and help spread the light and spread the word to expand our community. Let's bring more love, peace, and unity to this world. Take care of yourself and your loved ones. Always be grateful, kind, and loving. Be brave and remember to step out of your comfort zone and smile. If you support us on Patreon, you will get access to our meditations and extra materials so you can download them as MP3. Also, we now have a Facebook group, which you can access from our Facebook community. Please answer the questions as you apply to participate. It will be a safe haven where we can keep discussing religion and spirituality, our spiritual gifts, and self-development. Remember, one person can make a difference, but together we can change the world. Affirmations for hard times. This is my time to shine. This is my time to shine. I love myself enough to press through. I love myself enough to push through. I am strong enough. I am strong enough. I have the strength to face the challenges before me. I have the strength to face the challenges before me. The most beautiful things in life comes from change. The most beautiful things in life comes from change. The sun will rise again. The sun will rise again. I will face hard times with courage. I will face hard times with courage. I am in charge of how I feel. I am in charge of how I feel. I am filled with strength. I am filled with strength. I trust the universe. I trust the universe. I have complete faith in the universe. I can and will fight through my bad days to get to my best days. I can and will fight through my bad days to get to my best days. I accept myself, my flaws and imperfections. I accept myself, my flaws and imperfections. I accept myself, my flaws, my imperfections. I deserve happiness. I deserve happiness. I deserve happiness. I am filled with faith and peace. I am filled with faith and peace. I am filled with faith and peace. My heart is open to new blessings and opportunities. My heart is open to new blessings and opportunities. I love and approve of myself. I love and approve of myself. Today I'm filled with positive energy. Today I'm filled with positive energy. The best moments are yet to come. The best moments are yet to come. I know this. I know this. I can do this. I can do this. I got this. I got this. I am.